Hello everyone, Sylvie here. Welcome. Sun and Moon energy readings. Gonna get right into one for Gemini. This is an intuitive energy reading for the sign of Gemini, but really all are welcome here. If something speaks to you, you're more than welcome to it. That being said, this is just a reading for the collective, general reading. It's not gonna resonate with everyone. Today I'm gonna do a special little energy reading for all you creatives out there. I've already shuffled the decks. I have my art oracle deck here and meditated on the energy for Gemini and their money. For those that are creative, and it doesn't really matter how you interpret that. That's all subjective, right? And that can mean a lot of different things. A lot of different people can interpret that a lot of different ways. So, that being said, we have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords here with another Three of Pentacles here and the Eight of Swords. And then at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy here in this art oracle deck is Francisco Goya. And it says, in case of emergency, locate your nearest exile. A good character is no exaggeration. Truth takes shape in the shadows. I don't know if you can see that. And I think, in case of emergency, locate your nearest exile, like, sort of has really been speaking to me, or is speaking to me because I have been always sort of have this fantasy in the back of my head of like moving somewhere really far away, like another country. But yeah, that's not probably going to happen, and I don't know really where I would really want to go. But anywho, I think this is really interesting here, how it almost looks like this devil energy here with this goat and this owl. I'm getting like this sort of like very, this wisdom energy and a lot of hard work here, and almost like there's a little bit of this disgruntled energy here. And maybe you haven't gotten the recognition that you deserve, or you feel like you haven't been, like maybe you've been misunderstood. But I think with this, did I say Ten of Swords? This is a Six of Swords. Wow, I'm really sorry. My eyesight is so poor. This is a Six of Swords. So with the Three of Pentacles, that's Seven of Swords. I feel like you're moving into something where there will be that recognition, right? There will be that reward coming in. There will be that success. Something here is highlighted where you're moving towards maybe even a collaboration, right? But I do feel like maybe you've a little disgruntled energy. There's a little bit of this dark energy of just like, kind of like, when is it my turn to sort of have this recognition, right? I feel like maybe you need to almost feel like with this, it's almost saying like, either present your work in a different way or to a different crowd. I'm hearing different types of energy, people. So that being said, not to dwell too much on this, but I think this is really interesting, and I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole and look at. Actually, I think there's. I'm gonna pause a second because I think there's actually something that goes with this. Okay, wow. After reading the blurb, it's a little long, so I'm not gonna read it, but if you Google about Goya, if you don't already know, I did not know this, his background here. At the very end it says, sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, Goya went into voluntary exile in 1824 and lived out his misery in France. So, what did I say about somebody being disgruntled, right? So that's really interesting. Yeah, so I am picking up on that energy here, right? Of wanting to be recognized. I think his work took a dark turn, right? When the climate changed, the political climate changed, his clientele changed, right? What did I just say? Wow, that's really fucking crazy. So I did pick up on that correctly. Wow. So his clientele changed, right? And in here, what did I say? It's about showing your work to a different crowd, right? So different clientele, right? Might be where your recognition comes in here, Gemini, where your cha-ching comes in, I'm hearing. So that being said, this is really interesting. This is just for me clarification, like, yeah, I am picking up on the energy correctly. I really like that when I feel in tune with spirit here and ancestors or guides or angels. So thank you so much. So more about this energies for Gemini and their money. Gemini and their money, all creatives, really, all are welcome here. So we have the Queen of Cups. This is a highly creative card, highly intuitive card, deeply emotional, deeply spiritual. You want freedom of expression. Freedom of expression. Yeah, you have a lot of ideas with this Seven of Cups here, and I almost feel like it's like you have so many ideas, but it's like maybe you're trying to focus in on one, something a little bit more. Again, like I was saying before, speaking to a different crowd, maybe, and changing, something maybe, or just narrowing down. Let's see what flew out on the floor. All right, so we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's some type of disappointment here, right? There could even be a disappointment in a partnership. We have the Two of Cups. We have a Two of Wands, a Five of Pentacles. Wow, a Nine of Swords, and then the Ace of Swords with the Six of Wands and the Moon card here. Wow, with the Emperor. It's all heavy energy, I feel like, of really wanting to move away from something, some type of... Again, I feel like it's wanting that recognition, right? It's like you put so much into your work, right? There's so much emotion here. There's so much energy attached. This is all water energy here, right? This is all water. So this is all emotion. This is feeling. This is also an intuitive energy, and I feel like it's knowing that you have something, right? You have something to give here. You have something to offer, but maybe it's not... It's the presentation, right? So again, coming back to presentation and how this is being presented to others could be the key here to getting out of this disgruntled energy, right? You don't need to move away and be alone in exile, right? No. So, more about this Queen of Cups. I'm not taking those. More about More about the Queen of Cups energy here. More about this Queen of Cups energy. I think this can be attributed to Gemini energy, but it is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, heavy on the table. So we have the Star, which is air energy, and I'm going to take this card because it wanted to flip out, and we have the Fool card here. So beautiful, double air energy here with the Six of Pentacles. Again, about coming into balance with something here. This is beautiful air energy. This is a fresh start. It's taking a chance on yourself. It's being really exposed, right? Being really guided by the universe here to be your true, authentic self. There's no hiding here, right? This is fully exposed. It's being true to yourself. This is really beautiful energy, because even though also, like with the with the Star card here, this is Aquarius energy, and even though it's air energy, I feel like there is this element of water here and fire, right? And bringing things into balance, and also like this growth energy here where they're like watering the earth here. I feel like watering the earth with your ideas. So there's a communication element here that I feel like that's really important, right? And again, that comes back to maybe you're not getting your ideas across. Maybe you're thinking, well, it's something about my ideas, right? And I'm feeling like it's not your ideas. Again, it's about who are you selling your ideas to, or who are you trading your ideas with, right? Who are you working for? Who are you working with? That, I think, is more about the energy here, right? Who is your target audience is always like a big one that I keep coming back to with my own creative stuff, especially with my jewelry. I really want to like get out of Etsy and really switch to Shopify and be more streamlined and like have it aligned more with my spiritual energy, intuitive tarot energy here with my channel. So that kind of energy, right, I feel like is what is really speaking out here. So take what, resonates for you. This isn't going to speak to everyone. Again, I feel like this is I'm trying to target my readings a little bit more. I feel like my views are really down. I don't really have new views, new subscribers. So I feel like maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing what people are looking for in energy readings. So if there's something, most certainly nicely in the comments, you can suggest things. I'm always open to suggestions here on my channel. Keep in mind, I'm doing this for free. So basically, right, so again, it's like I ask be nice, and if you watch a couple ads, that really helps out a lot. Or you can join membership, really, really inexpensive, one price, and then you get access to membership videos. And if you didn't know, membership videos, there are no ads. So that is a perk, right? Okay, so that being said, let's get back to the reading. I'm not trying to do a super plug for my channel, but I don't often say anything. So more about this Seven of Cups energy, more about this Seven of Cups energy, more about this Seven of Cups energy. I feel like this is you trying to present your ideas to the public, and it's not coming across. And we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Exactly. You feel stuck. You feel trapped. You feel like you don't. I mean, I have this card tattooed on my body because I understand this energy as a double air sign, right? Double Gemini. It's like so easy to get caught in our head, get tripped up, and think it's about us and what we're doing. I mean, and it could be often, right? Maybe what you're doing just isn't the right thing, right? But I feel like more here with this energy, it's not about what you're creating. It's not what you've been working really hard on. Look, we have the Hierophant here with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're blessed with something here, so don't doubt yourself. I feel in this instance, it's about, I heard marketing. And so I hate to use the word marketing, right, when we're talking about creative stuff, right? And something that's so close to our heart and even could have a spiritual element here again attached to it. However, in today's times, if we're trying to make money off of this, right, whatever this creative energy is, we want to be able to be self-sufficient and create our own wealth, then we need to market ourselves, right? Or market this product or market this idea, however that resonates with you, or all of the above, right? And you're feeling stuck. You're feeling like really, I feel like you're like unsure of like how to move, how to go about things, how to maybe even take your ideas again and how to get them out there. It's like you have all these great ideas. You have this beautiful energy. You have this fresh start, but then you're stuck, right? You really feel like, oh, and I understand this energy. It's oftentimes we'll create something. We'll think it's so great, right? And we're really so proud of ourselves, and it'll be like this really amazing thing. And then we might try and put it out there, say on Instagram or on Etsy or on Shopify or on Amazon, whatever platform you're trying to use to even just present, not necessarily even sell, but we're talking about making money here. This is a money reading for creatives, right? So that being said, we're trying to market it, right? And it falls flat. Nobody's interested. Nobody buys it. We don't get the likes. We don't get the this. We don't get the that. And then we start getting in our head and thinking, well, my work sucks. Well, it's got to be something, it's this. Oh, my prices are too high. Or whatever, whatever road you want to go down, and then get caught up in your head. And I think that's, you know, again, that's the energy I'm picking up on. And we'll clarify, we'll come back to that in a second, but let's clarify the Five of Cups here. Let's just clarify the Five of Cups, and then we'll get some energy for advice. More about, and remember, Mercury retrograde right now, I think Venus retrograde, but I did do a reading the other day. That was a really great reading. And again, not many people really interested in it. I feel like if I don't say money, money, money coming in, nobody watches my video. And I don't, although oftentimes there is a heavy wealth aspect attached to the cards, I don't want to put that in the title every time because it does seem like I'm trying to bait people, and I'm definitely not trying to bait people. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. Here we go. We have the Eight of Wands, and I feel like something has come in that maybe has caused you a disappointment, right? Again, I think this just goes with the energy of what I just said. It's like here you are, fast and furious, right, with your ideas, but then they're falling flat, and then you're disappointed. Can you clarify? Can you clarify, Spirit, if I'm correct here? Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. It's almost like, yeah, it's like you feel like you're done with this. It's like you almost feel like, why even bother, I feel like, right? And that's that energy there where, where it's like, you're just like, ugh, you're just disgusted. You're like, well, what's even the point, right? And it's a bit of that devil, it's that devil energy, right, on your shoulder, almost telling you like, yeah, you know, what's the point of going on? So that being said, can you give us advice here for Gemini in this energy? Advice to turn this around? Okay, so we have the Empress and we have the Moon. Yeah, you have to understand and that you are, whatever you're doing here is very powerful. It's very creative. It's very new. It's fresh. It's different. Trust your intuition here. Trust that you're on the right path. It may seem like you can't see, but I love this moon card depicted this way because there is a sun in that moon. So it's like there is light here. There is, don't be deterred, I don't know, by this like sort of like wolf energy here, right? There is a rebirth energy here. There is this glow up energy. There is coming out of this dark energy here. Trust your intuition. If we go back to that heavy water energy, right, and that Queen of Cups, it makes so much sense. And, you know, with this air energy here, Gemini, you are smarter than, you know better than to get in your own head. You know better than to let disappointments hold you back. You're, I was going to say queen, but king, it doesn't matter, or whatever, male or female here, but queen is represented here, and we do have the Empress. So this is heavy feminine energy here, but it doesn't really matter. You know, this is heavy masculine energy here. But trust that, like, you are this beautiful, like, this energy of just, like, being, I forgot what I was even going to say, but it is this, like, energy of where trust your intuition here, right? That you have this beautiful energy to offer. There's a lot of also wealth attached to this. So again, it's about whatever you have, there is wealth in it. Again, I just get it's presented to the wrong audience. So that being said, along with this for advice, look, we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's about how you're presenting it. I don't know how else to, I mean, if we look at this card behind, couple of cards behind here, I don't know how to even say this, Boetti, I'll just say Boetti is the last name. Know who you aren't. Find clarity in clutter. There's more than one way to read a map. And then just throwing out ideas here for you creatives, Grayson Perry. Scratch at the surface until your fingers bleed. Meaning separates art from craft. I liked that one. Try something new, the old-fashioned way. I am constantly looking for ways to like focus, refine, hone in, right? More about this target audience that I'm hearing, more about how this I feel like this is an obstacle here, something you need to move forward with. More advice on that. More advice on that. I almost get into like an embracing your shadow side here with your feminine. So it's like embracing the light and dark energies within, right? Feminine energy. That's been coming out a lot, balancing that masculine and feminine energy. More about this, thank you, Spirit. I have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. This is success here. This is, like wish fulfillment on such a level where it's really all encompassing over. It's like really stable home life, really happy, community, joyful. I'm almost feeling like this is the energy of like you presenting yourself to, or your ideas, I should say, or whatever you're doing, right, creatively. Maybe you are presenting yourself. Some of you have commented that you are, actors or actresses. You're in the theater arts, right, and you're going for a part. I mean, in a play, right? This could very well speak to that energy, right? In a sense that like how you're presenting yourself, right? Maybe there's something you're not presenting. Maybe you need to switch up, whether it's your hair, how you're dressing, how you're talking, how you're presenting whatever it is, right? So if you're a jeweler, maybe your displays, maybe you should be doing fairs. I don't know. Like maybe if you're not doing YouTube, maybe you should be, right? Like this is the energy, like you have to think about it like that, right? So with the Emperor card here, this is a very powerful energy as far as like, again, presenting yourself in such a, it's like in an assertive way. This came out the other day. In an assertive way, in a way that's like, again, it's not a timid energy here. You have to know your worth. Get out of your head here with the, well, I don't know if, no, know your worth. It's about how it's being presented. And once you get a hold of that, I feel like, I mean, look, we have a match here, I just realized, with the Emperor and the Empress. So this, again, is about that balanced energy of masculine and feminine energy. So take that how it resonates. Maybe you need to be more assertive. Maybe you're not being assertive enough, right? You need to be more assertive. And at the same time, maybe you're trying to reach a different, maybe the audience really you're trying to reach is like, women who are like, maybe a little bit, you're not teenagers or young adults. These are older women and you're making stuff for them who, baby slings or something. I don't know, whatever the case may be. And even like here, speaking with, if you're like in the theater arts, right, and you're going for auditions, like we have the Devil card at the bottom of the deck with the Page of Pentacles and the Lovers. Wow, talk about opposites. We have the Devil and the Lovers here. But this, say if you're going in for an audition, it's like having to get into character, right? Having to knowing and being able to play that part, having to switch it up, right? Being with that, going back and forth with that masculine and feminine energy. It's like being kind, caring, compassionate, empathetic, maybe, even a little like demure and timid, but at the same time, very like assertive and powerful and outspoken and not taking any bullshit and standing up for your beliefs and what you want, right? So that being said, coming back to creative energy, right? And how you're presenting yourself, again, that could be interpreted a lot of different ways. But now I'm just remembering here that, remember we had that Devil energy here, right? I said here with the goat here, or ram, or whatever it is. And here is that Devil at the bottom of the deck. So with the Page of Pentacles and the Lovers card, there could almost be an opportunity here. Yeah, and that Chariot coming in, that's really kind of got you stuck. It's got you feeling stuck and tied and maybe second guessing yourself. Yeah, with the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, I just feel like, yeah, you might, it's just more about you being in your head and having to get, the advice is to get at, balance your energy, right? Get out of feeling so one way or the other here. Recognize your power, recognize your worth, and all is going to like work out in your favor, right? So can you give us an outcome for this energy? An outcome for this energy for... All right, so we have the Two of Swords. All right, so more about a decision here, right? I do feel like there's some sort of crux. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is a slow-moving abundance coming in here with this energy, and I feel like you have to, again, yeah, with the Two of Pentacles, I almost feel like, again, it's how you're presenting whatever you have that you're trying to offer to make money off of in some way, shape, or fashion. You know, it's like with that big ship and little, you know, the little ship and the big ship here on the waves. Again, it's like, I almost feel like, again, it's almost like this energy of like not wanting to rock the boat, being timid, being unsure, and really needing to get shit into alignment here. Yeah, Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. More about this outcome energy. I might flip to the other deck. More about this outcome energy. This card wouldn't come out. Another Six of Swords. Look at that. So we have two Six of Swords. That Five of Pentacles wants to peek out. We have all right, so we have a Ten of Wands and a Ten of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups and a King of Cups. So we have a match here, and I feel like this is Spirit saying, like, once you lay down this burden that you feel like you're carrying, yeah, Ace of Swords, and get clear with your delivery here. This is how you're presenting. Get clear. You have it within you. This is communication. Between this King of Cups here, between this Cups energy and this Air energy, it's about communication. It's about presentation. And once you get over that crux here, it's success. It's wish fulfillment. It's abundance. It's coming in. You're on your way. You're moving. You just have to get out of this energy of being in self-doubt mode. So that being said, I'm going to leave it here, but I'm just going to pull one or two more outcome cards. One or two more outcome cards here for Gemini. This is for Gemini and their money. This is creative energy here, or my creative gems, I should say. With the Six of Swords, what are they moving away to? What are they moving towards now here? All right, so we have a Nine of Wands and a Seven of Swords. Come on, Spirit. Come on. I'm feeling like there's some type of security here. Yeah, we have the Fool card. Yeah, so I feel like there could even be some travel energy here. There's a little bit of a defensiveness here. So again, it could be about, we have the Two of Cups. One more card. I think you have to, yeah, the Chariot. I think it's about how there has to be something about your delivery and how you're presenting yourself. I think there needs to be a major change, yeah. And then, you know, success here with that Four of Wands. Another 10 here. So there's a lot of ending energy here of like needing to really end, I feel like, this dark energy, right? This doom and gloom energy. This feeling like we've lost our way. We're not worthy. We don't have it, you know, yada yada. People don't get me. People don't understand me. What's the point? Get out of that energy. There is a fresh new beginning here. We have double Fool card. You know, that's Gemini energy. It's air energy. It's a new beginning. It's a leap of taking a chance on yourself. It's a leap of faith. It's also flipping it to like this younger, right? Getting out of that dark energy and getting into this bright, fresh, that yellow energy, that self-expression, that creative energy, that's believing in yourself, right? Four of Wands, it's success, it's completion, it's finally getting there, it's finally feeling stable, finally abundance. And I feel like with the Chariot, it's like we saw the Chariot before, right? It's like you're so close, you know, don't lose faith now. You're so close. It's so here. I mean, this is again, with that intuition energy, that heavy intuitive energy with all this water energy, I feel like if you're going like, well, I don't know what to do, I don't know how, I feel like it's in there. There's something intuitive here. It's in, look up these artists, right? Look at their works. There's something, look at their audience, look at the time period. I don't know. There's something hidden, right, in here. So, that being said, now this is getting to be a really long reading, but it's Sunday. I'm going to just pull a couple letters, and maybe this will help too. Let's see what Spirit has here. Okay. It's a lot of letters, but I took them. I took all just what my hand grabbed. All right, so we have a W. Let's see, we have M, we have Z. I'm already seeing maze. And that was interesting because there's more than one way to read a map. I feel like maybe you're like in some type of maze. F, L, F, O, W, H. Phase. What is that? An L? That's an L. H. All right, I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but we do have L, A, I, Z, F, M, W, H. I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, y'all, so I was playing around with the letters and just meditating on the energy for a few minutes, and I got F-A-M-I-L, and then HWZ or WHZ just was speaking to me as in familial, as in family, how or whys. And again, I feel like it's something about how presentation, and maybe it could even be so artistically, creatively, actually physically what you're doing. Think about maybe something that somebody in your family created. Were they a knitter, a crocheter? Did they paint? Or did they do cross stitch? Whatever, if you want to look at it that way, right? If you're looking for some inspiration as far as that. But as far as like putting it out there to people, if you already have, you know you have this great idea, you know you have this thing with this product, maybe there's in some way something how connecting to family. So whether that's you're presenting your stuff to family specifically, like, so this goes back to what I was saying before about like, you know, if you're making baby slings or something, right, like that, you know, it's like who is your target audience, right? But also like, if it's, say, the theater arts here, we're going that way, maybe there's something where even how you present yourself, maybe you can reshape your character, or you're not necessarily your character, but like when you're like going out for auditions or something, you know, emulate more like, you know, I always thought my great aunt Catherine was really cool, and like her whole like vibe, her aesthetic visually, I thought was like really cool with her like cat eye glasses and like the way she like her little turtleneck like top, and then like, you know, she was a smoker, but I'm not saying you should smoke, but like she'd carry like this cool little case, or like had like, I don't know, just like things like that, you know, the way she wore her hair, I don't know, like switch something up, right? Something that also is like borrowing from your own past, your own history, right? Your own culture, your own, something that, again, that's very deep rooted here, right? Spiritually, emotionally, and also like something here about this, there is this growth, heavy growth energy. So this could also just be about, you know, not how you're presenting, but also you're just trying to grow your ideas a little bit more, refine them more for a target audience, at the same time trying to find that target audience. So this could be like a dual type of trying to really almost like, you know, rebranding, you know, in a way. So that being said, this is really freaking cool energy. I feel like this is a really cool fresh start on the horizon. There's a lot of wealth here with that Empress and Emperor. I mean, come on, that's like King and Queen energy. And with double Fool card and the Chariot and that Four of Wands, it's success. It's a new beginning. Star card, it's universe. 10 of Cups here, universe. So we have 10, 10, 10. Universe has also got your back here. I think you need to understand that and get out of your head here. There is something coming in here you've been waiting for it, right? You've been really waiting for this opportunity here for a while. I think you've been kind of like ready to move forward, right? Ready for something fresh, ready for something new. And the Fool card is all about something new, right? Empress is all about, and Emperor is all about money and wealth, and this Queen of Cups, and we saw the King of Cups. So it's this, again, about this balanced energy of this masculine and feminine energy. And I'm going to leave it here. This is amazing. I appreciate you all so much. Sending so much love and light. Bye.